One love and bless out everybody. It's your boy King Wilson, Allah Supreme El Sarah. Today we'll be talking about the masculine feminine, the masculine energy, and how can it attract the feminine energy. Tips for the in other words, tip for the masculine energy. For how can the masculine energy prepare for the feminine energy? All right. Rule number one: the masculine energy. Rule number one. First step is you gotta smell good. Okay, you gotta smell good because if we understand the feminine nature, they love the smell. They love the aura of things, how things smell. If you look into nature, it's feminine. If you look at the flowers, they releases a nice smell. So if you look at the women nature, they love the smell of things. So you gotta make sure you smell good. All right. The next one, step two. Next thing you gotta do, you gotta look nice as well. You gotta look nice. You can't walk around like you broke, busted, and disgusted, like you have no hope, like like you're defeated, like you have no purpose in life. Okay. One thing my father always told me is that the only time a man supposed to be dirty is when he's working. That's the only time because he have no time to be, paying attention how he looks. He's busy getting that paper or, trying to fulfill his purpose, etc. You don't got no time to focus on the outside world, etc. That's the only time. But if you dirty all the time, you don't know how to, at least have some decency of looks, then you're gonna turn people off. Next thing, you gotta stay on your purpose. The masculine energy always have to stay on its purpose. The men always have to stay on its purpose. When you stay on your purpose, it shows that you have a drive. You're motivated in life. You're not lazy. No woman want a lazy man. She want somebody that can provide for her. At times. Now, it don't have to be all the time. Both of y'all could go half and half. If y'all want to, whatever. But she needs somebody that is on a leadership mindset. Somebody who's a leader who could be responsible for things. Somebody who won't take someone that could take responsibility to be the leader. If you look at the ancient pictures, you'll always see the man holding, like ancient African pictures, you'll see the man holding the woman on the back and walking her up the mountain, etc. So she's looking for like that male energy, that masculine energy, someone that could solve a problem if she have problems, come up with solutions for her, someone that can make her life easier, someone that can protect her in a way. Those are another tips. The next thing, make sure you smell good, your mouth smelling good too. You look good, you know how to groom yourself. A man at times need to know how to do his own hair. You don't need to always go to the barber shop. Know how to groom your own self. It's better to learn these things yourself. Be your own boss, in other words. After that, eat healthy. Eat healthy. Have your coconuts, etc. Your plant-based food, or eat some salad some of the time. Hit the gym, work out. Have a good smile too. Communicate as well. Communication is important. You don't have to lie. You have to be honest. Be honest. Man should always be honest. What's the point of lying? I'm not saying the feminine energy lies, but I'm just talking about the masculine energy right now. Ain't no point of lying at all. Just be honest. You should always be blunt. If you understand the feminine energy, they pick up on lies quick. It's like Mother Nature. They are able to sense things, And us, masculine energy, we don't got, if you lie, then later on, she's going to ask you the same question. You're going to think she forgot. She's going to bring up the question. You may forget. She won't. They take notes. They are the note keepers, Then after that, she's going to bring it up. Then you're going to twist up the lie. Then you're going to get caught. So ain't no point in doing that. Just be honest, It's the masculine energy. Be real and be honest. Next thing, workout. Your mind have to be on point. If you understand the masculine energy, you understand you got Mother Universe, Mother Earth, and you got Father, knowledge, and wisdom. The masculine energy is the one that brings the knowledge and the wisdom. For example, if you have a son or a daughter, you give her the knowledge of things not to do. Son, do not cross the street. The mother too. The mother bring forth the knowledge, etc. too, but the masculine bring more of the knowledge and the wisdom, etc. The feminine energy, like it's the extra mind for the masculine energy, etc. It's like she give the man the advice on things he should do before his ego and his pride take over. Because if you understand the feminine energy, they're able to control the ego and pride than men. Even though they like to look nice and all that, but their heart chakra is more open than ours in a way. That's why for a masculine energy, the mother love is so important. You know, the mother love is so important. Nowadays, you have a lot of men growing up without their heart feeling fulfilled. You know, they have holes in their heart because that motherly love or that father figure is not there. You know, the parents, it's all starts from the home. Everything is important from the home. It is important that you know, have that love with the parent. You know, another thing, self-love and self-gratitude. Give yourself self-love and self-gratitude. You know, love yourself, look in the mirror and be like, yeah, I'm that ish, you know, etc. It doesn't have to be, they say it's egotistical, but it's not. It's giving yourself self-love and self-care. Give yourself massage. You know, allow people to hug you sometimes. You know, sometimes you need a big hug. You know, you need to be touched, you know, too, with the feminine energy that balances out your mind. You know, if you watch the movie The Hulk, in order for that, he's all masculine. But who is able to control his mind, that feminine energy? He don't have the balance with the feminine energy, so he's looking for that feminine energy on the outside. But if you look at the Hulk movie part 2, he practiced meditation. He go within and he learned to love himself. Then that's when he's able to bring that feminine energy within himself. And now he's balancing the masculine and the feminine. Now he's able to control the Hulk, that's full power. You know, that power within. So this is what you have to do. You know, when you balance both energies, the masculine and the feminine energy. So it needs to say the feminine energy is creativity, patience, you know, what else? Creativity, patience, you know, humbleness, you know, all that good stuff. You know, the masculine energy, I'll put a list here. The masculine energy is your drive, that willpower, the solar plexus chakra, the root chakra, the first lower 3 chakras, you could say. And you could say the feminine energy is the heart chakra and up. I'll keep it as simple. I don't have to explain. The masculine energy is the 3 lower chakras, the root, the solar plexus, and the sacral. You know, so and you got the heart and up is the feminine energy. You know, once you know how to balance that. You know, nowadays you have, even with the feminine energy, there you have a lot of women that's more masculine than their feminine side. You know, they also need to learn how to control that masculine energy within to balance out the feminine. Vice versa for men, you have men that have more feminine than masculine. That's when you see they're more feminized, etc. You know, not knowing that you could be like that, you could be like that, but you don't have to be confused. The thing with society is a lot of people are confused because they don't have a lot of love. They're not fulfilled with that love. They ain't receive that love from their parents or, you know, etc. They like family. It's always start in the home, you know. They ain't fulfill that love. So society, you know, they push that crazy stuff out there, and a lot of kids grow up and they confused. They don't know how to practice sex tantra. They don't know how to control their minds, emotions. Nobody teaches them the basics of the chakras, astrology, to know thyself. You know, these important things. All these things are important. So, you know, once you're able to do that, you are harmonized. You are